My name is Fred Bissinger, and I am an architect. The design comes from outside of me. It really is intuitive rather than reasonably going through a checklist. The pencil works harder than I do. By hand drawing, the artistic elements come through better. Literally, sometimes I think a pencil mark is just in the right spot. I've been known for quite a few different styles. It's good to know all the different vocabularies, and if you know languages, you can write poetry in many different languages, and style is sort of like a language. Artisan Revival is revival of the fine quality craftsmanship and high quality materials that were pretty common in the first third of the 20th century, and that I think has come back again. There are the houses I've done with slate roofs, carved limestone, all sorts of beautiful millwork. But also, it's fun to do transitional houses now. Even the one I'm in here, that's my own house, has windows without any divided lights in them, capturing a view, yet we can have some quirky antiques, architectural antiques in it that are very traditional because they came from old houses. River Road in the late 19th century was a collection of Knickerbocker Ice Company ice houses. And the ice was cut in the Schuylkill River and packed in these larger buildings. The stone used on the chimney in this house came from one of those walls. We're in 252 River Road, Gladwin, a house I built for myself. Lately, I would describe it as Malibu Beach on the Schuylkill. It has certainly transformed into a place where it's very special to live, where people have investment in houses here. It's not your grandfather's River Road anymore. Everything is designed, and most things do have a story. Elements that have had a life of their own in other houses and other places, and they come here and they add to the richness of the experience here. The front doors that came from a house in Rhode Island when Percival carved the fish on the front doors. A mantel in here that was in a very big house in New Haven. Everything had to have an element to it that wasn't just off the rack. There's a fan over the range. Well, you can buy the standard stock thing or have that custom made. Make a design, and then there it is. I could certainly have put a standard column in, but I'd seen columns like this out in the Santa Fe Taos area where my daughter is. But that's the type of thing I'm always aware of, that maybe something is great that's normally just in Taos, New Mexico, but I can use it here too. I happen to have a bronze statue that got the idea of put the mermaid at the bottom of the stair, which is of course appropriate on River Road anyway, although I haven't seen too many of them around, but they're supposedly here. The rail itself is fairly simple and contemporary. The challenge was making it blend at the end with the mermaid, and it required a bit of a pull out of the rail because we didn't want her to look like she was just stuck there. I think it works. Make something that's beautiful, unique, and functional, of course. And it had a feeling I wanted of being comfortable. Like people to be excited by their house, even after 5 or 10 years, by some of the pieces, by some of the details, and some of the views, and live there comfortably. It's just going to a place where it's sort of fun to live. Well, I've been blessed with opportunities to design a number of houses here, and I think a large part of creating the Malibu Beach on the Schuylkill image that now is River Road.